What's up? What's up? What's up? What's everybody doing? What is everybody doing right now? What we making coins with? And my camera went down. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we gonna do today. Okay, so we gotta make sure we're picking the right players though. Same, I got the Chiefs and Eagles game on to my left right now. Building 87s. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing too. Becton at 119. What is Parham at? He is 113. I'm guessing just not a lot of people are on. That's probably why the prices are a little low. Corner, Nate. What is Nate at? 116. Jarian Jones, 120 is not bad. I guess that's not horrible. What is the other position? Punter. Sometimes he's not up. So sometimes you can sell him for like 125. But he's up right now, so that doesn't help. Wide receiver. Was that an interception? Is that Quinion? Looks like Mahomes just... Yeah, bounces off of Kelsey's hands right into number 24's hands. Is that Mitchell? Right about to score, too. Wow. That is crazy. Crazy. Let's check the 87s, though. Okay, Fields looks like a good one right now. Okay. Hunter is at 580. And then Ingram is currently going for 560. No, team of the week and the new season, I think, are on the same day. Yeah, Eagles definitely got a pick. That was really close to being a Kelsey touchdown. He just fumbled that. But my guess right now is there's not a lot of people on. So we're going to capitalize on that right now. Before we got on the stream, I was able to stack up on a lot of these 82s. And we're going to be building these sets under 460. So that's not bad. Close to that number. I think it was like maybe under 465 on one of these. If I can build two. But I'm happy with that. I will take that all day. All day. What's up, KJ? Still building 87s? Yeah. Building 84s, building 87s, just depending on what everybody's going for at the time. So many people are getting coin wiped and stuff. I could flip these 82s back that I've been buying it's not worth it to me to even try that. I'd rather build sets instead. I ain't risking that stupid shit right now. I mean, I'm just not. EA's on like next level hater stuff right now. Like, it's crazy. What is Zeitler at? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the 87s right now until more people get on, which I would guess after this game, more people are gonna get on. It's just normally how Sundays go. Is this window right here? There ain't a lot of people on, and then a lot of people get on before Sunday Night Football. Why are they only on the 41? Did he step out way before I thought? Yeah, you can make them around 450. They're just, when I was searching them up, there was only like 35 of them on the block, so it was taking me a while. I was just grabbing them under 32k, under 30k. I got one for 24, got one for like 19k, so I was happy with those. Built them for very, very cheap. We'll go ahead and build the 87s. Yeah, I'm done with mystery packs, so I can only build one right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I probably should go look at the prices before I make a done decision. I mean, I could take Hunter. I feel like Fields is the better choice. I'm gonna go with Fields just because I'm a Bears fan. Why not? I'm gonna back out and actually make sure his price is right before I make a mistake here and undersell him. Yeah, you're on Xbox. Okay. So he's 570. Yeah, I'll sell him at 569. That's fine. I won't mind that at all. I mean, I'll take it. He just sold for 572. Uh, yeah, we're gonna go 569. 777. Just want to make sure mine is the cheapest up just by a little bit. That's fine. That works for me. They left him wide open. What is that? Granson or whatever his name is? Backup tight end. My phone is blowing up right now from Discord. That's fine. If you are in the Twitch chat, comment something just so I can make sure it's working. Because I don't see anything from Twitch. I just want to make sure. I know the stream's up. I just want to make sure the chat's working. 29 right on refresh. That's a W right there. That's the kind of shit we're looking for. Every single time that happens, I am so happy. That's 3,000, almost less than what I'm willing to pay for it. I'll take that all day. So, ooh, Chiefs almost got a deflected interception. That was close. But just like the 84s might be down, but the 87s are still really high, is not a hard thing to do. You could also just snipe 84s if you want. I'd rather do it this way personally. I think I need 6 more 82s to do another set. Come on, defense. I just want to see a stop right here. Don't really want to see the Eagles score a touchdown. And that was... Oh, he just piled. He just basically slammed him into the dirt. Wow. So Devontae there was very smart. If he would have pushed his arms out, even in the slightest, if they would have, that would have been bad. because it probably would have been called for pass interference. But all he did was barely put his hands on him. He didn't fully like extend him or push, so that worked really well for him. Go Bills! What up, bro? What up? What up? What up? I actually really wanted to see the Jets do well today, and that did not happen. So the reason I wanted to see the Jets do so well, though, is because I expect the same thing to happen with Travis Hunter, how he got the speed boost because they beat the Panthers. If you notice, the champs for this week were people playing each other. So maybe Fields, you know, could have got a speed boost to 89. That would have been amazing. He already has 90 speed, I think, on my team. So it would have been 91 with a speed boost, which would have been crazy. I would have loved it. Yeah, she's doing well right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a Glaze Fields. I miss him like crazy. Still one of my favorite players ever. And my second favorite current player, so. Come on. We need some more 82s to pop up. That one for 29, I mean, that was a good start, but. Looks like they're about to do the tush push. This looks like it's about to be a touchdown. And yeah, Jalen scored easily on that. Yeah, I think Caleb's fine. I still prefer Fields. Just because we could have went somewhere else with that number 1 pick. Could have traded it down, anything. But it is what it is. He did not score there? That looked like it was in. Yeah, challenge. Okay. I think they're going to win that challenge. What do you guys think? Was that a touchdown? I don't sell the 82s. I'm not risking being coin wiped for that. I'd rather just build the sets because then there's no buying a player to sell a player. I don't see EA coin wiping somebody or banning somebody over doing sets and selling that way. But the way EA is right now, that shit crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen with anybody for real. If you see Twitter, it's like hundreds of people every day that are either coin wiped or banned or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just not worth the hassle anymore. I'm just gonna do it the more laid back way instead. I'm not gonna try to fully go out and capitalize on the market as much as I would and try to take advantage of it as much. Like, I could have made an investment video on the Saquon and the Parsons and everything, and the only reason I didn't is because I knew people would get banned. I was talking to another guy that does YouTube about that is exactly what was going to happen when Surtain got his Redux, and I just did not invest. It was not worth it to me to risk a ban. So many people got banned by selling Saquon and Parsons right after they skyrocketed in price. It just wasn't worth it to me. It's just not. Yeah, it is the worst thing to get. I just wish they would stop with like their auto ban. The auction house buy just has to go. If EA would just be more of a laid back company and still give us what we want in game, just be more laid back on the auction block, it would be so much more relaxing and fun. This is the most I've played this week on Madden in a long time, though. Since like probably week 1. Because of this method right here. Just been able to actually work the market. What's up? What's up? What's up? Did they lose the challenge? I have the TV muted, so I don't know if they lost that challenge or not. Yeah, it looks like they did. And yeah, that was a touchdown that time for sure. I think that might be game. Which is crazy. But I don't see Mahomes coming back from down 10 right now. I don't. Not with everything right now, nah. They're about to be 0-2. Has anybody in here been coin wiped or banned this year yet? I wonder what 84's. I could pre-build Genty or Derwin. What would I rather do? No, I'm not selling 84s anymore. They're too low today. Not enough people are on the game. If I go look at regular 84s, what are they at? 84s are going for 114, 115. And if you filter it down, about 100K. So it's going to cost about 500 to pre-build. Or you can get it for around 460 if you pre-build it with the method instead. That's not horrible. Will Genty or Derwin, though, get enough speed to be expensive? That's the real question. What is Derwin at? Wasn't he at 84? Okay, yeah, I don't see him at 85, so he must have been at 84 core elite. Derwin. 81 speed at 84 overall. I don't know if he's going to have speed. Oof. I don't know if Derwin's worth pre-building, but Genty might be, but everybody might be pre-building him too, that it would really hurt. We should see the reveals in 9 minutes. And that's when it's going to get very interesting. 32-3. I'll buy that. And Justin Fields, so right there. 512 after tax. That's what I'm talking about. Easy coins. Easy coins. What is the Broncos game looking at right now? Let me check that. I haven't looked at that one in a second. Are the Lions contenders? I don't think so. I think they're in the same ballpark as most NFC teams besides the Eagles and the Rams. I think Eagles and Rams are the real, and the Packers are probably the only three contenders. If we're using the word contender, but in the fight, I would put the Lions in the fight for sure. I do think the best two teams, though, are the Eagles, the Rams, in my opinion. I'm big on the Rams, though, so a little biased, I guess, just because I think they have a really good defense, especially with their young defense getting older. Bucks is not a bad team either. Maybe they maybe they win tomorrow. I don't know. Do you guys think we'll get more than 2 cards tomorrow for champions, or are we only gonna get Genty and Derwin? The Broncos are up 2 with looks like 5 minutes left. Just got called for face mask on the offense. 2nd and 24. Wow. 2 champs in the LTD. I think that too. I think the LTD is what is his name? I forgot who the LTD was. Mudleaks leaked it out. I just forget who it was. And then we also have Collector Series tomorrow with JSN. If you want a free JSN, it's not a bad idea. Somebody wants that one for 33.19. You can get that. It's not horrible. You need a Niners champion. Tomorrow's champs are Genty and Darwin. And then on the Collector Series is JSN and Cam Jordan. The LTD for Collector Series is Travis Kelce. I don't expect him to have a lot of speed at tight end, though, so he's probably not going to be crazy expensive just because he's not going to likely have speed. Horrible, horrible, horrible offense right now by the Chiefs. I don't know how that wasn't... How's that not rushing the passer? I've seen it called multiple times today for way less... Okay. That's crazy. Why did he field that punt? That was going to be an easy touchback. I don't understand that choice. Okay. Is a touchback on the punt the same as it is for a kickoff at like the... Damn, somebody got that for 29 before I could. Fuck. I tried. We definitely tried for that. That was close. We're going to know, though, in 5 minutes if I'm using these ones I'm buying right now for another champion tonight and selling, or if I'm going to be using it for Genty or Darwin. You could also snipe 84 Collector Series for JSN. What reveals are they going to show tonight first? Are they going to show Collector Series first at 7, or are they going to show Game Time? That's the question. They're going to show one probably at 7, one at 7:30 and 8. One of those. Usually they either do... There is no CFB content tomorrow, so I would expect it more likely to be a 7 o'clock reveal and an 8 o'clock reveal. I don't know. I do want to see 84s, though, for Collector Series, just to see, like, what pre-building will it look like on that. That's expensive. Ouch. Does that set need 82s? Yeah, I don't think it's worth pre-building that way for Collector Series. If we back out and go to sets for Collector Series, is it just 382s to build the 84? No, there's 4 fucking cards. You gotta put 382s and a 79. Yeah, I'm good on that. That ain't worth it to me. Just because the 79 is gonna add another 5K to the set. Nah, that's not good. That's not a good one at all. If you can get the 82s really cheap, maybe, but I would rather just get the 84s and do it that way. If you're going to be pre-building like JSN or anything. Which JSN had a really good game today. I could have seen him getting a Team of the Week card or something, but him getting a Collector Series card is very good for this week because now we don't have to deal with him getting a Team of the Week card too. I do expect Neighbors. No, because damn, Neighbors has the ranked card. Do you guys think he would still get a Team of the Week champ because his ranked card's a 90? So maybe they're still willing to do a Team of the Week champion because you can get him free, and that Neighbors would have a lot of speed. That's something I would probably consider taking for free. What do you have? Like 170 yards, 2 tutties or something? 3 tutties? Something like that. Yeah, I don't think they'll give us both either. We have hope. I mean, that would be cool to see. I would love to see Lamar Team of the Week. He had 5 passing touchdowns. Did he have any rushing ones? I mean, a Roquan for that pick 6, or was it a fumble? I don't remember exactly, but Roquan scored a touchdown. I know that. I could use him for the Bears team. Him give him just a little bit of speed, and I'll be happy. Fumble. Did anybody see Flacco trying to chase down Nate Wiggins after his interception? Gosh, Flacco's he he reminded me of Phillip Rivers. If y'all remember that crazy clip from a couple years ago of Phillip Rivers trying to chase somebody down after an interception and looked so slow, was moving like a grandpa out there. I hope Malik gets one. I just don't know if he will because he does have a ranked card coming out. Is it this week? Does ranked end at the end of season 1 or at the end of September? Okay, there it is. There's Collector Series. It says final release. How the fuck is this the final release? What? I am very, very confused. Do you guys... So I'm reading this. It says final release. So... But it says drop every signature champ into the Ultimate Collector Series player pack set and receive one times Ultimate Collector token for later. One pack with all the champs you added, not B&D. I am very confused. It says champ, but it gives you a pick of the LTD. Okay, we gotta figure this out. So there's 2 new champs coming tomorrow. What I'm confused is the set has 14. 14. I'm trying to get it to load on my phone to get back to the set part. So all the LTDs are 87s that were 86s from that set. They actually look pretty good. That Jalen Johnson would play on my team for sure. So it says exchange one of every signature series champ to receive one-time ultimate collector's token. Your choice of 187 overall signature series ultimate in all players return. Set can only be completed once. What? What's up, Terrence? If we go to 85s, what are they skyrocketing in price right now? Are people buying these? Let me filter by chant. 142. I feel like these were a lot cheaper a second ago. I mean, you get them back. You can sell all of them back. Is that really worth it? I really don't know if it is. These 86s are way up in price. 86s don't go for 360k. I don't think it's worth touching this. I really don't. Maybe tomorrow when prices go down. I'm lost. I'm very, very lost because these are like really expensive. Yeah, people are buying these right now. I would rather wait till people are opening packs tomorrow for these. Am I wrong to think that way? Because people are going to be pulling packs. Was there a timer on that set? Or can we wait till they go cheaper in price to buy them, build the set that way? They did not show the timer part. They just showed the set. Oof. I don't know. Maybe I just try to snipe them. But I'm worried that buying them at this price right now could get you banned. Just make sure to process that. That could get you banned if you buy these right now. If you buy any of these players right this minute that are up 100k in price almost, that will probably get you banned. Because if we look at the catalog for these same players, 144, 137, Harrison Smith 125, Colton Miller 140, 160 for both of these. I mean, even these right here, 117, 130. We just saw them go for over 170. Now, you get one LTD back as an 87. You get all of these champs back to sell. So that is what I read. You get all of these 12, plus the 2 tomorrow. You get to sell all 14 of those back. But if we go to the LTDs, you can get an LTD 87 overall. So any of these will be 87s. You can either get a better Marvin Harrison. I think the 87 might have more speed. Somebody let me know. Does he have 87 speed on this 87 from the set? From the B&D version? It won't be LTD anymore. And even Denzel Ward gets downgraded to an 87 for that. In my opinion, if I do the set, I'm going to take Jalen Johnson. He has 86 speed. I can sell my LTD one. It's showing them that's what you get from the set. That is what you get from that part of the set. So that is where I'm thinking about that. So like Jalen Johnson's card, there's none up. I can sell his LTD right now. I don't plan on playing tonight. If I look at Jalen, I mean, I'm going to take my coins here. And then if I can get a B&D version of him, or people selling off his Redux for really cheap tomorrow, I don't hate that. We're going to list him up for 480. He goes for 469. Let's try 485. That puts us in a ballpark where there should be no coin wipe or ban for doing that. I am very happy doing that. That is a good, really good thing right there. I am very happy to see that. Now we just need him to sell. We'll go ahead and put Witherspoon in that spot for now while that happens. What are we talking about? We're talking about the reveals that EA just put out. That is what we are going over. It is very confusing. I do know that. Panthers are now down 27-22. They just scored a touchdown. The Colts have 3 seconds left, down 2. Somebody let me know if they hit the field goal. Or are they going for a field goal? That's a 59-yarder. They hit it. Oh my gosh. They just hit a 45-yarder to win. What happened? What was the penalty? What just happened? I am very, very confused. So yeah, I'm gonna build the set tomorrow. Even if I lose a little bit, that's okay because I'm selling my Jalen Johnson for $485 right now. If he sells, I'll get like $440 back. So we'll get about $440 back. That's a W. And I can get a B&D version of him with better speed for the theme team. I'm gonna take that all day. I'm gonna take that all day. But somebody let me know what happened at the end of that Broncos game. What was the penalty that gave them all the yards for the field goal? Because at first it was supposed to be like a 59-yarder, and somehow it was only a 45. I'm just confused how we got to that part. I bet these 82s for Collector Series just spiked like crazy. I didn't even think about that. They're up to 45K. When we just looked like 25 minutes ago, they were 30. Ooh. That is crazy. Wow, that was a beautiful pass by Mahomes. Thornton was wide open. I actually just picked him up in a couple of my fantasy leagues, so that's not bad. I think I started him in one of them. I really liked the volume that he got last week. He had like 4 targets, 2 catches. So now my goal, again, like I said, is to see this Jalen Johnson sell. Because I'm going to get the free one. Well, I guess it's not free, but as long as I don't... With the speed boost, yes, he's B&D and everything, but he can stay on the team for a little bit. He'll have 86 speed, 87 with my Bears theme team and everything, so... I don't mind that. I won't be too upset with adding him to the team. So Mitchell's 27. Who's number 24 on the Eagles? People paying attention to Collector Series right now could also help us get game time very cheap. There ain't a lot popping up right now. 108 is the cheapest right now for that. Again, I'm gonna stick with the 82s. Looks like Chiefs are going onside kick. Switch offensive / defensive. You missed like 4 cards. What do you mean? Wow, the Chiefs almost got that. Under type. I'll probably just settle on this. It's just easier for me while I'm watching football and doing this all at once. And watching the chat. Instead of having to go all offense, all defense. How much time's left in the game? Let me lower my laptop. I mean, 3 minutes left. I'm guessing they were just scared. 1 token for later? I'm not for sure. I'm actually wondering the same thing. I'm guessing like a bigger set all the way at the end. No, Venom, I did not see that. I saw that it was supposed to be going to be like a 49, I mean, like a 59 yarder or something. And then it was only like a 45 yarder. So I don't know what happened, but I did see the Colts hit it to win. Like I could grab these for 33. It was supposed to be a 60 yarder. So was it like a face mask or something? Something was like had to be a 15-yard penalty. But yeah, it had to be something like that. So tokens don't transfer over to season 2. I don't, Daniel. That's not the same type of token. It's gonna be like a bigger token for something else. A leverage penalty? Did he miss the 60 yarder too? That would be crazy. If I do the math on that, yeah, I'm just gonna buy at 33 just because there's not a lot popping up. I'll take my 12k profit, 13k profit, whatever. For building the 87, that's fine. Or I can pre-build. Do touch the center. Yeah, you can't touch the center. That's crazy. Something to, it's because his head's down low, I guess. I remember that happened in a really important playoff game once, right? He missed the 60 yarder. That's crazy. That is crazy, crazy. Uh, I'm trying to watch the game and snipe at the same time. They just did the tush push again for a first down. Are they measuring? Maybe they're about to measure because the ref is making the signal like there's a timeout. But my best ones have been like a couple for 14k, a couple for 19, 18, 17. Usually though, I mean, those don't come up often. I maybe have gotten like 10 under 20k total. They just don't fly up as often. Not a lot of people losing coins this early in the year, you know? Later in the year, a lot of people ain't gonna really care what they're throwing up and they'll just throw it up to throw it up. Joe Burrow. It's a toe injury. Do y'all think it's a turf toe injury? Kind of like what isn't that what Purdy has right now? The Panthers got the ball back. How did they get the ball back? And he got called for intentional grounding. Carolina, they recovered an onside kick. And there was just now 2nd and 20, 49 seconds left. Okay. And a torn ligament. Ooh. I have him in multiple fantasy leagues. That's not good. That's not good at all. These afternoon games are weird right now. You have the Broncos getting screwed, and then you have the Cardinals giving up an onside kick, and you have the Chiefs not being able to stop the tush push still. I don't buy the 84. I build the 84s for the 87. Yeah, the Chiefs cannot stop this tush push at all. The Chiefs are screaming they got to stop, but I don't know if they did. It's really close. Both teams are pointing. One's pointing turnover, the other one's pointing first down. I just build all the 87s. I don't go buy any. Or I build all the 84s for the 87. Anybody else have that glitch sometimes after you buy a card, it just doesn't show the auction house? It just freezes on a screen with nothing there? '84s just don't go for a price that I'm willing to go snipe it. I'd rather just try to build them. Well, that's the end of that game. 30K, okay. There we go. Did anybody post in the Discord those collector series champs? Let me see. Hurts had 95 yards. What? So, do we think that the 87s that are B&Ds can be pulled as 87 champs now. The ones coming tomorrow, like the Harrison, the Denzel Ward 87. Like, do we expect it to be different? So especially like the Kelsey 87 LTD, or well, B&D version of his LTD, the 87 version of the 88, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it or like word it. 83 speed, but his route running is really good. His run block's okay. His catching and catching traffic is good. His strength's a little low, and his run block, again, like I said, is okay. The Stafford is still really bad, only 73 speed. The Jalen Johnson isn't crazy, but it is something I want. You could argue the best LTD B&D out of those choices is the Quincy Williams. You could argue that. I'm just wondering, in 5 minutes, do we see the reveals for Game Time Part 2.5, or is it coming at 8? Because these 84s and stuff could skyrocket in price. These 82s could skyrocket any minute. Dang, Bronco fans are really upset. Can you build Russell Wilson? Yeah, you can build him from the 87 set. I think you need 584 collector series. Why are Bronco fans upset? Everything I'm seeing is like everybody's saying there wasn't leverage on that play. That shouldn't have been a penalty that cost him the game. I don't know. I still haven't been able to find the play on Twitter to see it. Okay, I just found it actually. I mean, I feel like that was leverage. I feel like I feel like it's the right call. I don't know. I see that as being the right call. He put his arms right on him. So now the Raiders and Chargers play for first place in the AFC West tomorrow. Yeah. crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm just hoping in 2 minutes we get the reveals for game time. I want to see Genty with like 88 speed. They show me a Genty with 88 speed, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go crazy investing. That's my hope right now. Or a Derwin with 88 speed. But Derwin's 84 has 81 speed. I don't like the chances of Derwin being a good player card that's coming tomorrow. It's possible. I just don't like the chances. Little man having tummy time right now. Hey, Jalen So, let's go. Come on. 436,000 coins back. That's not bad. I can either now go buy the Redux. That'll be okay. Or I can get the upgraded version tomorrow as B&D, as long as I work the set right, snipe players, put them in the set, the collector series, the new set that's coming out tomorrow. It might work out well where I can get that Jalen Johnson with 1 speed better and not lose any coins. If I can do that, I'll be very happy. If I can't, I can't. We'll see about that. We will definitely see. 31K here. Let me see if I can get this. Did I? Of course, the fucking game froze. Game froze. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Loading that back up and had to switch controllers. My controller was dying. Did we get a tweet or not? Did we or did we not? I don't see a new game time tweet. So I'm guessing that one's at 8 o'clock to show the Genty and Derwin. A little bit of a disappointment. But it does give us 30 more minutes to snipe. That is one good thing. I could go ahead and cash in on all the 82s and 84s and stuff that I have right now that I'm working on, but yeah, I'm gonna go back and get more real quick, keep sniping for the next 30 minutes to see, and hopefully they show Genty in them tonight. I really hope they don't wait till tomorrow. That would be very annoying. I want to be able to capitalize and know my plan of attack. Because if Genty has 88 speed, he's going to be expensive. Raiders theme team is one of the best in the game. Top 4. Easily. And you probably have a Thornton, the 6'5" wide receiver for the Raiders coming. We're doing pretty good, Neil. Doing pretty good. So Henry, he won MCS on, I think, Wednesday. And he put a poll out on Twitter for everybody to vote for the next MCS, the one that's coming in September. Free player. And Thornton's dominating that Raiders theme team. But he will be all theme teams. He's going to be 6'5". And I wouldn't be shocked to see him at 90 speed. He should be like 89 overall when that time comes. That is going to be a crazy, crazy free card. Probably one of the best free cards we've ever had in any game ever. You could argue some of the free cards that we've gotten is close to it. Because, like, if you remember, there's been a couple of different times in the past where Madden's had to give make rights. Even if you opened one pack and they would have to give you a make right B&D version of an LTD. And I think I got one of them one time for opening a gold plus pack or something, or one reroll pack or something like that. And it wasn't something that I got spent a lot of coins on. And I got a LTD B&D from that. 28K right there. Big W. Let's go. Come on. $32.4. I almost missed that. 80 plus boomer bust. Oof. I don't like the boomer bust packs that much. I really never have. I prefer the value recruitments, or I guess they're, what are they called this year? They're called loading up packs or something. I've hit 2 LTDs out of those loading up packs. It was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. If you've seen them in the Discord, they were very rewarding. And a lot of other people hit LTDs too. I saw somebody pull, I think it was a Troy P and another LTD in the same exact loading up pack. How you hit like 2 LTDs in one pack is crazy. Especially for just spinning tickets. That is insane. What's little man doing? I see him wiggling, but he's looking over there somewhere. Like he's trying to look at his little star thing that spins. Oh, his eyes are over there. They're going downwards. He looks tired. But he looks like he's fighting sleep at the same time. He likes not having the thickener. Has he spit up yet with it? What is that? 3 bottles now? Should be only 3. He slept 4 hours while you was asleep. So then when you woke up, he was getting that bottle, yeah. Come on, give me some more 82s. I will definitely take some more 82s. $102 for these. Yeah, I'm happy with the way we're building them right now. We're doing really good. So, I mean, if Genty does have speed, we are going to be feasting on coins. If not, again, we can just... I do want to price check Fields and Hunter. So he's down to 550. Looks like a lot of people are selling their team right now. Hunter's still 573. But the way Justin's dropping is, I'm guessing a lot of people are selling off their team. Ingram's still 569, so that's fine. We would still make pretty decent profit either way off of those. But I'm expecting Genty to have speed. That is my hope. That is my prayer right now, is them revealing Genty in 24 minutes and he have 88 speed. If he has 87 speed, that's okay too. If they put in there that he gets a +1 speed if they win. Because I wouldn't be shocked to see the Raiders win. Just because the Chargers are coming off of their big win and being not overseas, but what was they in Brazil? Was it Mexico? I can't remember. Just like the different travel and everything could affect their game, the way they play. Come on. In 23 minutes, they just got to show that, please. What was the promo after this last year? After game time? Does anybody know? For some reason, I keep thinking it was Team Diamonds last year, and I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Damn, I missed out on 29,000. It happens. You win some, you lose some. What price am I trying to get them for? I'm not really trying to get them at a set price. Like 33K, I mean, it's fine. I'm more targeting under that, but if that's all that's popping up, I'll take it. I'll still make profit. But I prefer the lower ones like this. I think the 33 ones are okay because I get so many that are under 31, under 30. I wouldn't pay 33.5. But if you get it for like 33.1, that's okay. $32.4 is fine with me. I'll take that all day. We just showed that Hunter and Ingram are still both going for over 565. Just missed the 29 and now missed the 28. $31. Let me get this one. Okay, that's better. You just got one for 21.4K. That's a W. My best ones have been at 14K. I haven't been able to get the 11K one yet. Like some people have gotten that. 14K is still really good. I wish I could get a couple for 11 though. That would be amazing. Would make the set so much more profit, but you just gotta be lucky. So how much has that affected the collector series? So we just checked earlier. They were up to 45. Are they still going up? Yeah, there's like none on the block now. I'm telling y'all right now, so many people are about to get false banned because of this stupid collector series shit. That's a W. 87 right guard, that's crazy. Yeah. A lot of people are about to be banned at 11 o'clock tonight. All because of collector series. All because of that tweet. Wow. I am glad I did not touch that. Yep. That is crazy. I feel bad for everybody because it's not even their fault. It's all because EA's stupid auction house bot. Yep. That's exactly why I didn't touch it. It's not worth the risk to me. It's just not. Yeah, Swift just put out that prices are up 50% on those. 50%. That is insane. And it's not like the LTDs that you get back B&D are even worth it. None of them are anything crazy. The only reason I'm going to be even interested in doing it is getting Jalen Johnson with a better speed. Hey, 24-8. Okay, that's a W. That is a W, okay? Mm-mm. 50%. Up 50% is crazy. If you check on MUTGG, some of the 85s sold for over 250K that were going under 125K. That is going to be an automatic ban. And EA's not going to probably overturn that one. Because it's nothing they did that brought the, like, that made the false ban happen. I'm not making 80, I'm making 84s, but I'm not selling 84s. I'm selling 87s I'm actually waiting till 8 o'clock to see Genty's speed if they reveal Genty. Redux ain't that cheaper than LTDs? What are you talking about, BMW? I'm not talking about Reduxes. Those aren't Reduxes in that tweet that they put out. Those are the LTDs with +1 overall or -1 overall for Kelsey. Yeah, so Kelsey is 87. Denzel Ward's 88 is 87 in that image, but they're BNDs. And they have better speed. Like the 86s that were LTDs, like Jalen Johnson, I just sold mine for 485. My LTD version of Jalen Johnson. His version tomorrow that's BND has 86 speed. It has a +1 speed boost to that. I'm going to take that. Pretty sure Marvin Harrison has a better card. So, like, if you can do it at no cost, it's not bad. So that's my goal tomorrow, is to probably build that set and not lose coins and get that Jalen Johnson B&D for free. If I can't, I can't. If I spend 150K like a loss, that's not bad. I'll take that. It's better than buying a Cooper DeJean or something for the theme team. So I'm okay with that. It's because the Redux pack is not in the game anymore, I don't think. And not a lot of people are opening it. So you're going to have to wait for the next Redux release, which I would guess is probably next. It's either going to be this Tuesday or next Tuesday. What's the method right now? Waiting 16 minutes to see if Genty is revealed. I am pre-building him just in case right now. If not, I will sell Fields or Ingram or what is it, Hunter? Yeah, I have 3 options that I can sell and still make profit. But right now, it's the same method of the video I put out yesterday. If you want like a full detailed version of it, it's like 8 minutes yesterday. Tried to make it a shorter coin method video. I didn't have a lot of time, but I made sure to go over everything. And we printed coins last night with it. And the Discord was going crazy. It's been an amazing day and a half just doing that coin method. I would have loved to do it last night for longer, but around 8:50, I got off to play college football, to do a lot of grinding for a video that I got to make on college football. So could not make as much as I wanted to, but I would take all the profit I made for sure. That shit was crazy. Right now, I have a lot of 82s right now, so this Genty reveal better go crazy. What's also really nice is once people realize how the set works and how much they're spending on it and everything, I don't know how many people are actually going to be doing it. They're going to be selling them off instead, and then they're going to just tank in price again, and then that's going to make the bans happen even more. That is just... I don't know why people spend so much coins on those Collector Series champs just now. I don't. You got Dak for 1 mil. Looks like he's going for 1.5 now. Should you sell if you have Cowboys theme team? Is his price adjusted? And is there a quarterback coming out tomorrow that could get you banned for selling him because he tanks in price? I don't remember the LTD game time that's coming out tomorrow. I know Genty and Derwin's coming, but I don't remember the LTD. If the LTD is a quarterback, that would hurt Dak's value, and he tanks 500-600K, you're going to get banned for selling him. So that's the only issue right now with EA. Like, EA makes this shit so complicated. You can't just, like, make a decision. You have to be worried about every single thing that's happening, and it's annoying. I don't understand why they do the things they do. And when I think about it, like if I can spend like 100K on the Jalen Johnson, but like doing the full set and only losing about 100K, losing tax or whatever it is, yeah, I'll do it just to have him on the theme team B&D because he's gonna have the +1 speed. But if I don't, I'm still happy selling mine before the overall increase come in Thursday, and he tanks in price anyways. So I sold mine for 485 in the stream not long ago. That's the exact reason I sold him. I mean, I got a chance at trying to build the set and capitalizing on the Jalen Johnson B&D. If I can't build it at a cheap price that I won't lose a lot of coins, then I still profited a lot and gonna buy him back cheaper once the overall increase comes on Thursday. So I'm always trying to think ahead, especially on my like strategies and stuff. So one thing in Madden is you gotta think ahead. My phone will not stop blowing up. We got 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Who watched the Giants and Cowboys game? That was one of the craziest games I've seen. One of the absolute craziest games I've seen. Russell Wilson just cooked that defense, and then he cooked himself on the interception in overtime. I don't know what he was thinking with like that throw and stuff. It made no sense to make that throw. And then the overtime soldier parlay. The Steelers sold my parlays today. All my other bets hit. Steelers lost. All because of that stupid kickoff. Like, what was that player doing? He just gave the Seahawks a touchdown, and that just killed everything the Steelers had. It was over after that. I'm pretty sure if that doesn't happen, Steelers win that game. And Rodgers threw that end zone interception not long before that. It went off of two Steelers' hands right into the DB's hands for interception. It cost them huge. But I had the Cowboys, I had the Ravens, and I had the Bengals. The Bengals came back and pulled off a miracle. But I had those three teams, and then all my parlays had Steelers with those. And the Steelers just killed me. Did you take his under? Because I know he had that really big reception, that catch to set up the field goal to win. He also had another really big catch that was called for offensive pass interference that should have never been called, in my opinion. I don't think that was a good call. Panthers have 44 road losses since 2018, most in the NFL. Wow. Yeah, the Panthers have been bad for a while. Speed predictions in the chat below. Genty's speed prediction. In 8 minutes, will we see him revealed? I don't know. But if he is, predict his speed below. I'm going to predict 88. I am going to. 87 champ with 88 speed. The same as Travis Hunter when he was first released. That is my expectation. Will it happen? I don't know. Will we even get the damn reveals? I don't know. I'm hoping. Delete all betting apps afterwards. Bro, I mean, the Steelers just crushed me today. It made me want to just be done. I don't know. They hit a field goal last week to cost me $200 because I had the Jets winning, took them, and it was going to be a good win. Luckily, I won a lot of money that day before that, and then I lost on that one, and uh, not great. And then Steelers cost me again this week. So now the Steelers have cost me back-to-back weeks. I don't want to, dislike the Steelers, but they're making me want to dislike the Steelers just by how they're playing. I needed them to lose last week, win this week, and they did the opposite. I think the biggest crusher was like Ty Johnson. I needed one more yard from him against the Ravens. Just one more rushing yard. He had 24. I just needed one more, and I would have turned $10 into 300, and it did not happen. Yeah, saving the season tickets is always smart. I prefer just opening up the loading up packs. I feel like they're just something fun to do instead. Oh, can I get this for 23K? Let's go. Come on. 23,000 coins. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. But what's up, Thomas? How you doing on Sunday night? If it is Sunday night for you. I don't know. You might be somewhere else and it might not be Sunday night, It could be Monday or it could be, Sunday around, what would it be, like 4:55? Yeah, we got 5 minutes to see if they're revealed or not. That's all I'm hoping to see is see a Genty with 88 speed and I will go crazy. It will help my investment so much. So much. Pre-build investment, whatever you want to call it. Just spamming head to head. I can't really play head to head as much as I want to because I usually play on the portal. Most of the time, the only time I'm playing at my desk is recording videos or streaming. So I'm not at my desk much, and the PlayStation Portal, you just trust me. You don't want to play head to head on it. It's not fun. It is very complicated. You're on the East Coast too, outside of Boston. We got 4 minutes. Come on. We need to see the 8 o'clock reveals of Genty. Everybody spam Genty in the chat right now. Show me the love by spamming Genty right now in the chat. I want to see it. Gosh, 85 champs. They're still selling like crazy for collector series right now. Whew. I feel bad for whoever buys that. Genty, I do challenges on the remote app on my phone. Can't imagine trying to play a head to head on it. Yes, Thomas. Oh my gosh. Gent, you say 89 speed. I'm hoping 89 speed. Trying to message Discord real quick. Just if you did invest in this, please, please, please don't sell your collector series cards right now. Please don't do it. Okay, we got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Come on, come on, come on. Show me Genty, please, EA. Please do not make me wait till tomorrow at 1:30. Please, please, please. You don't have any, so you're good. Yeah. I don't have any either, and I'm happy I don't. I sold the LTD. I'm guessing, I don't know why people are buying it for that price, but I sold my LTD. But I didn't sell it for something that was like a crazy price. He goes for 470 or 469 or whatever it was. I sold mine for 485 and just cashed out on my Jalen Johnson that I got at 400K. I am happy with that. Come on, EA. Put out the dang tweet right now. Come on, put the tweet out. Put the tweet out. I don't see it. EA? You cannot do this. No. I'm not for sure if they'll get all Kim or not. I expect them to. But wasn't it last year, like, season 1 had all Kims, and then, like, the next 4 seasons after that did not? And they did not put out a tweet? Are you kidding me? Wow. We're gonna have to go in blind. We're gonna have to go blind into this. Unless I'm just looking at the wrong thing. I just don't see one popping up on Twitter. I don't expect them to... I mean, will they drop reveals at 8:30? I just don't see that happening. Yeah, season 2 did not have them last year. That's what I thought. I think, what was it, like season 6 when they brought it back? Season 5? I think it was season 6. No reveals of Genty or Derwin. Mutleaks has the 2 cards from earlier that he leaked out. Genty and Derwin, he doesn't have their speed or anything. So if I go to Mutleaks right now and pull it up on my phone, we should be getting Genty and Derwin. And I'm pretty sure he leaked the LTD too if I scroll down. Levante David, game time, 88 overall, LTD. So those should be the 3 coming tomorrow. It should be Derwin, Genty, and Levante David. It's just they did not tweet it out, which is very disappointing. EA, it's in the game? Yes. Very much so. Who do y'all got tonight? Falcons or Vikings? The way JJ played at the end of the game versus my Bears, he looks pretty good. I wouldn't be shocked to see the Vikings win again. I actually think they're the better team. Why did I accidentally click the wrong thing? Of course. 32-5, I'll take that. I mean, if I'm just pre-building Genty, that's okay. If I see Fields or Hunter be really expensive tonight, I can always just go ahead and pop the sets and sell them. My issue really is, though, like, I really wanted to see Genty's speed. I wish Mud Leagues had something. I mean, Levante David LTD is very boring, though. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like the Genty. I like the Derwin. I don't like the Levante David. That's gonna be a little bit boring. They just got a linebacker too. Tampa just got a linebacker. LTD. No, he was a champ actually. Never mind. It wasn't LTD. And now they're getting another linebacker, Levante David, which I'm guessing he's the Mike linebacker because who'd they just get? Why am I blanking on what his name is? Legends. They just got Derek Brooks, will linebacker, and now they're getting Levante David. Brooks, yeah. Okay, so 3 days ago, he put Derwin Genty, LTD David, released 2.5. So I remember seeing that, but he just doesn't have a speed or anything related to that. Anybody else think there's going to be a big ban wave tonight that we're going to be seeing all over Twitter at 11? They usually put out the bans around 11:20 at night. Because anytime you ever see somebody's email or something on Twitter, it always is like 11:20 to 11:25. I don't know what it is about that time, but that's when I guess their auto ban system puts in the ban. And the coin wipe. So from all of the ones I've seen, it's always been that. Maybe Tuesday. It shouldn't be on Tuesday unless they just think it's so big of a release for Collector Series tomorrow that they want to spread it out till Tuesday. I actually would prefer them to do that. It gives 2 content days instead of nothing for Tuesday. So I don't hate that idea. I would actually really like if they did that. It makes more coins for us. Just really depends on what they want to do. If it is Tuesday, though, it does give us more time to invest. I could go ahead and sell some of my cards now. I don't know. EA likes to do surprise drops sometimes. We've seen that in the past where they'll just throw out a content drop at the same time as another one without reveals. And then other times they'll reveal both of them on the same night before, and you know what's coming. But we're in the situation right now where we don't know what's coming. But if I look at 87s, should I sell one of my 87s that I'm working on building right now or not? I mean, 567, that's still profit right there if I want to sell Fields. Hunter's at 550 and 557. It looks like a lot of people might be selling him right now. What is a safe price to sell them at? 40K. I think 40's safe. Dang. You got 11K again? Do I build a Fields and an Ingram and sell both of them right now? Hunter's too cheap. I'm not doing Hunter again. I did a couple of him last night, and they were way higher in price. Fields is back to 570. I feel like the move is to sell an Ingram and a Fields right now, or maybe just build one Fields just in case. Make sure that one sells, and then... let's do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build one Fields right now, go ahead and sell it. Wait for it to sell before building any other 87s. So we need 2. We had 2 built already. We need 3. Okay, yeah. So there's 1, and we need 2 more. Okay, that's going to be 3 sets. And now we should be able to build the 87 Fields. I always get them mixed up because I'm using both of them right now. What are your thoughts on Collector Series? I have all of them, including packs, waiting for the new releases. Sell now. No, if you sell right now, you're going to get banned. It would be a horrible decision to sell. That's just my opinion on it. If you want to risk it, you can. But I'm on the side of it's not worth the risk. I did not touch them. I could have bought some. We was on here on stream when they started going up. And I decided, yeah, I'm not doing that. Not worth the risk at all for me. Not doing it. I'm not risking it. 2 of them just sold for 570. Okay. We're going to do 569. I don't think the set's worth doing it at the prices you just paid, unless you already had them all. And then it's still, even at that point, I don't know if it's worth it. Because I don't know exactly if they're going to, like, tank hard, or if they're going to go up, or what they're going to do. Because, say you sell them right now, and tomorrow the packs absolutely tank their prices because of the offers, you're going to get banned because it's in that 24-hour window that they use. They use a 24-hour window with the bot, and if that, you're going to get flagged for your sells right now. So is everybody else that they were just 100K, 130K, those 85s that spiked up over 250, almost 300K, they're going to get flagged, and it's very possible they get banned tonight because it's just the way EA is. Should you sell your game time players? Why? It's like one of the best theme teams right now and the best players. There is an overall increase. I get that, but you already flipped 2 Waddles for 300K. Oh my gosh. He's the cheapest of the 85s too. He was going for like 105K. Oh. Oh. I am praying nobody in here gets banned. It is so sad to get coin wiped and banned. It's crushing. I don't want anybody to experience that, for real. Especially if you put hours and hours into the game and you enjoy the game a lot, and then EA does stupid shit like that and ruins it. But that 2 Waddles would be scary right now. I would be sweating in fear right now from it. That's how bad that would be. Are you PlayStation? So like if we look at PlayStation and go to collector series and we go to 84, 85, I mean, he's dropped back down to 200K. He was selling for north of that by a lot. And if we go back over here to the catalog, of course, if the menus, oh my gosh, the menus. I absolutely get annoyed when they freeze like that. So let's go back now to 84, 85. Okay, so Waddle's auction price for PS5, all of these guys, their average prices are right here. 116K, 133K, 138K, 145, 170, 165, 136, and 150. People are still selling these north of 250. That is going to get them banned. Yeah, it's just not worth the risk. It's not. If we look at the 86s, we just go to collector series and look at the 87s. They're still around the same price, but the 286s shot up in price. I just don't understand it. The crazier part is the people that were buying them at the 300,000 coin price, selling it or buying it. That is going to be a ban for both people. Selling it at that about 280, 250, whatever it was, and the person buying it for that same price, EA is going to ban both parties for that because of the way the auto ban system works. So, like, it's not one-sided. You can't be, like, on one side and be safe. It's gonna get you on both, either way. Maybe selling tomorrow might take that away just a little bit. I have no idea. I don't expect it to, because I don't think the prices, the average median price on them, to adjust enough to make it okay to sell. I just don't. I could be totally wrong, but we just saw all the people that got banned for selling Saquon and Parsons. I mean, like, and the people that were buying Surtain before the Redux came out, those people got banned too because his price tanked. Like, EA's got to fix this bullshit. Like, I don't understand. Why have a game that has an auto ban system, auto bot in the auction house that doesn't operate correctly, that thinks everything is coin selling when it's not? If anybody's been on Twitter and saw the guy that got banned for selling 12 Velus Jones Jr. for, what was it, like 7,000 coins? He sold 12 of the same player and got banned for it, even though that's what the guy was going for. I don't get it. It is a very disgusting, very, very disgusting system, company, whatever you want to call it. I'm hoping at 8:30 they tweet out the reveals. If not, I'm just gonna spend the night doing this, see how much coins I can make, and work with what I got, and see what we have left over for Genty and Derwin tomorrow, because we do know they're coming. But are they tomorrow or Tuesday? They could change it up and throw it at Tuesday. But all of the 0.5 promos have been on a Monday. 30,565. That's a W. I will always take those. Love seeing it. My cheapest one I found tonight so far is, I think, 22K and then a 24K. So, I mean, they want to throw me up an 11K. I would love to see it. It would definitely help make more coins. Does anybody think Tyreek's going to get traded? Anybody watching the Vikings game or going to watch it? When does it kick off? Is it 8:30, I think? 8:20. Okay, it's about to kick off. Yeah, I just tweeted out to where I guess I quoted Swift's tweet where their prices are up 50%. And I said a false band wave coming in tonight. Because it's definitely going to be. But I don't think it will be an overturn either. I really don't. It would have to be a bigger amount of people, maybe, or somebody that is like really big in the community to get banned for it, for maybe it to roll out a make right, a fix to the false ban. Because like Slay's a really good guy. He got banned on CFB for no reason. All he did was sell a Jaden Daniels, and he was 3 million coins. He tanked in price, and the ban wave hit him. He was able to get into in touch with a lot of people that, you know, are affiliated with EA, I guess is the right word. And that got him unbanned, and now they've started rolling out other people that was false banned for the same issue, not necessarily Jaden Daniels, but for not something they did wrong. And EA's been overturning it, giving the coins back and stuff. So I don't expect that to happen here with this scenario. Did they reveal anything? No, they have not revealed anything. I'm going to wait 8 more minutes to see if they reveal Genty or anything at 8:30. So, I mean, they've done reveals at 8:30, so maybe they reveal it. But it should be Levante, David, LTD, and then the champions are Genty and Derwin. We just don't know their stats. I expect an 88 speed Genty. I would not be shocked. And maybe if the Raiders win, he gets a speed boost to 89 speed. I don't know if they're boosting speed on teams that won today or that win tomorrow, because they are matched up against each other. If you see the champs, like Charvarius Ward versus Evan Ingram today, Colts versus Broncos, I maybe could see Charvarius Ward getting a speed boost by +1 later this week. Joey Bosa, Jets versus Buffalo. Fields lost, so he won't get the speed boost, which sucks. And Boza has 80 speed, so it's only going to be 81 speed. Is not going to be anything helpful. But definitely everybody, I'm going to be watching for Twitter tonight at around 11:30, and just to see how many people got banned tonight. Dang, that Viking Stadium looks crazy right now. I got the Vikings winning. I'm gonna say 27 to 17, maybe. Do we expect a lot of blitzes to be thrown at Penix this week? Kind of like they were thrown at Caleb Williams last week. The defensive coordinator for the Vikings likes to throw surprises, put people at the line of scrimmage, and they not blitz, and then they blitz at other places. So I can see a lot of crazy stuff. What if prices stay where they at for the collectors 84s and 87s? What do you mean? They shouldn't. There's going to be packs tomorrow, so people are going to be buying packs. That's going to decrease them. I don't know how much it's going to decrease them, but it's definitely going to. But I just don't know what you mean by prices will go up in the market. Because anytime there's a pack off, the prices are already skyrocketed. That's what I'm talking about by there likely will be a false band wave. The 82s went from 30K to like 60 to 70K. The 84s, they went from really cheap to really expensive. The 85s, they went from, I think it was 125-ish K to over 250K. Like all those things. Should you buy 84s? You can build them cheaper than 97K. No, the rest of the market shouldn't go up. Why would it go up if it's just collector series cards that go in it? Also the players, so like that is another thing you have to like consider. The players that you're getting back B&D from that, the one player that you get to choose, the LTD that's now going to be a updated version of that former LTD into a B&D, they're not great. None of them are great. So what could happen tomorrow is everybody's going to sell off everything that was just bought. Prices are going to tank. It's going to be in the same 24-hour window that people are buying right now. All those people get banned. I don't get it. I really, really don't. Okay, it's 8:30. Are we going to get the tweet? Are we going to get the tweet by EA? EA just gonna pull a huge tro job tonight with no reveal. That's crazy. That is crazy. No way in hell. So, what do you guys think? Do you think we should pre-build Genty, or should we just capitalize and take our profits now? What's up, Maine? What's up? What's up? What's up? 31.5. That's a buy. Easy, easy, easy. I have so many that I could build right now. That is crazy. Let's go look at prices of 87s just to see if I want to go ahead and sell one. I know I have that Fields up right now, which he had not sold yet. So we go look at Justin Fields' price. He is currently going for. So I had two people undercut me right here and right here. We're going to put this one up for a little bit cheaper. We're going to undercut both of those. We're going to do 567.5. My only worry though is he going to have speed? I think he's going to, because if we look at his old card, and let me back out so it doesn't freeze the game. So if we look at, if we just go, because I don't remember how to spell his first name at all, Raiders, and go running back, he is going for a price of, or well, not price, but his speed was 81 at 78 overall. I mean, I could see 88 speed on an 87 champ. I really could. He's going to have really good excel too. Agility is going to be a little low. I mean, we see it right there. He's 6 agility lower than his excel. I think it's going to be good. I really do. I don't think the Derwin's going to be anything crazy. But I could definitely see him being expensive. And having really good speed. Now, if we load this back up and look at Ingram, what is he at right now? He's down to 550. People are selling off their team right now. They're definitely selling their team. You could just see it. With how many's being thrown up, there's 41 corners up now. There's a lot of fields going up. And 18 Ingrams. That's a lot. And if we look at the left tackle, there's 12 of them up. Wide receiver, 11. I mean, Ward would be decent with a speed boost, but he's still going to have 2 less speed than Travis Hunter. And then Justin Fields, he won't get a speed boost. He won't be 89 speed, so that does suck. Yeah, I know. Definitely really normal with MCS and everything. Let's go back to the 82s. I'm just going to keep building the 84s. I feel like that's the move. I feel like I'm just going to have to trust in Genty being really good. And I can always sell the 87s during the night when they go up in price a little bit. If I want to build a Fields or anything later tonight, if he's up, if there's not many up on the block, and he's a little higher, like 580 in price. Happened a couple times, not last night, but the night before that he was up. So when there's not a lot of cards up, you can take advantage of it. Just don't sell it like crazy high. Just go for around the price he's going for. Just do it smart. Burrow getting hurt is going to cost me in 2 fantasy leagues this week. Which is crazy. Yeah, I think that's definitely the move, is to be selling them when they drop. Especially when a lot of people are going to be paying attention more to the collector series. If they both come out tomorrow at 1:30, you could definitely take advantage of that really nicely. But I think we are about to call it a stream if y'all want to get some W streams in chat, because it is almost 9 o'clock. 8:37, I'm going to watch this game and just chill and keep sniping on the portal. Probably make some food too. I am starving a little bit. I'm like starving, but not starving. Y'all know how that goes. Has anybody tried the Ultra Black Monster? It is very good. Kroger has them buy one, get one free right now, if y'all did not know. If you just want to try it if you just want to give it a little bit of a taste to see if you like it, you can buy one that you really like and get the Ultra Black for free. Just to give it a little taste test. My favorite, though, is the Blue Hawaiian. That's easily my favorite monster. Should you sell your team or not? With the way the market is right now, it's not a horrible idea to sell. I'm not going to personally this time. I did sell my Jalen Johnson earlier, and that's about all I'm going to sell. He sold for $485. I'm happy with that because LTD prices on an 86 overall corner should go down, and his Redux prices should go down. Or I might get lucky enough to build the set for tomorrow's Collector Series Master Set, or whatever it's going to be called, for cheap and get him free. We'll see if I can do that or not. I don't know. But that's going to be something I definitely try. I just don't know how long that set's going to last. If it's open for like a week or so, I'm pretty sure I can build it for free. By just building sets, going through the process, and selling all the cards at the end, eating the tax. And either I lose the tax or I get them cheap enough that I still profit off of everything and get the BND for free. Y'all know how I like to do the big sets and give it a try to work it all out. We'll probably do some of it on streams and stuff over the next week when I can stream or when I can't. I'll do it off camera, of course, on the portal. It is what it is, but W streams in chat, and I will be getting out of here. It's 8:39. I think the Vikings just got the ball. Bijan already has over 50 rushing yards. Wow. How did the Falcons already get the ball back? They went for 4th and 1 on their own 36 on the first drive of the game. Why? Okay. I don't understand that strategy, but